Hello, I'm Ryan E.Jefferson, and I'm here with another It Is What It Is moment. A friend asked me on Facebook, Ron, I have a friend that is involved in a very controlling relationship, and that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about that controlling spouse or mate. Somebody that's in your life that you have these feelings for and really care about, may present themselves to be so admirable, so sociable out in public, so polite and cordial, and all of that, right? But when they get home, they're suspicious, they're restrictive. Sometimes it just makes you wonder, my God, how did I get with this person? I care about them, I love them, but man, they are really taking me through it with their insecurities. And that's the main thing: control, insecure about your movements. But what I want to say to you, first of all, is what about the love that you have for yourself? Before you even met this person, you had love, right, for yourself. That is what you need to focus in on. How much do you love yourself compared to this love that you have for this other person? And make sure that it's love too, because you don't want to confuse your feelings with obligation. Sometimes we call it love, but you know what? Sometimes it might be the material things that we've built up together. And what about the financial gain of combined incomes if you're living together, if you're married? If you have these things in front of you, sometimes you'll be fearful of losing those things and be willing to put up with this controlling subjugation that you're going through. So first of all, it's going to take faith. Faith to believe that now is the time for me to speak up. And you may need to even have an intervention, like for people that gambling, drug addicted, alcohol. Sometimes you may have to call other people in, a pastor, a friend of his friend, or somebody that you can trust, to keep all this information confidential, and go to your mate and say, hey, we have got to make changes. I've tried talking to you, but you're just not listening to me. So I need the help of my friends because I care about you. I don't want to leave, but you seems like you pushing me in a corner, and I've got to do something. There's got to be some change. Now, you really need to be prepared for the backlash, the emotional backlash that you're going to get. It's probably going to be some anger. I'm sure there's going to be that silence after it's over with, and then maybe even some of that separation. Him in one room, you're in the other room. And this just goes for men and women. It's not just a male thing, but it was put to me by a woman. So I'm addressing it from a man's perspective. But you have to consider yourself, because I'm telling you, I know. I've been in a relationship, man, where I was with somebody that was not controlling in a intimidating physical way, but sometimes control can be manipulative, withholding sex, withholding conversation, withholding finances, attention. All of these things are really controlling. It's just a different way of doing the same thing. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to man up. You're going to have to woman up. You're going to have to take the lead and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. We have to make some changes and present your options and your alternatives, because you've had enough of all of this, and your health, your mental health, your emotional health, your peace and your joy, and even your sanity is at stake here. And you know what, ladies, you all know that what you go through emotionally can have physical effects on you too. So this thing is vitally important. You need to make some change. You need to speak up. You need to believe that things, if they're going to get better, your mate is going to have to let go of some of that control and meet you halfway and have a loving and a balanced relationship. And you know why? It's because you are worth speaking up for positive change. So be sure and join me, and I'll be sharing more of It Is What It Is moments. There it is right there on Control. Join me on It Is What It Is on www.kljn107.7, or give me a call and call in on my show Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give me a call. We have wonderful shows. You can call me 515-605-9768, and we will be praying that you be blessed in everything that you do, and every good thing that you do. Be blessed.